Welcome to Valparaiso University Rocket League action. Tonight we are bringing you NECC Rocket League competitive play. Valparaiso University's Brown team versus New Haven. An exciting matchup for sure. My name is Ethan Gator, your voice for Rocket League this season. Thomas is alongside me, joining me today on color. We'll have to hope to have a good broadcast here tonight and bring you some high-level Rocket League play.
All right, and RX is gonna go ahead and put one in here. Let's watch this one back. So he hits it off the wall. Team hits it back in. Just nice play overall to get it in the net.
So an unfortunate miss there on Valpo's defensive end as we bring this kickoff in. Marty will take that for University of New Haven. Master Seb hitting that out of Valpo's corner with a good clear back down towards the other quarter of the field. But this ball's going to come up high over center field. Master Seb will try to follow it. It will be Colrax, though, who gets that touch for Valpo.
And that man that just took the shot there, Oblivix, I've got my eye on him. When he makes plays, they're high risk, high reward. And when they work out, they really work out. And when they don't work out, they really don't work out.
UNH making a play out of Valpo's quarter here as Marty will put a shot up. And a fortunate miss there from UNH. Colrax will try to get around to that one, but a great shot, great angle from Winsey.
It's just a little dunk there, and then Cole, unfortunately, kind of crept up a little bit too far, caught out, if you will.
So an unfortunate 2-0 deficit here for Valpo. Just over a minute played in this one, 3:50 remaining. Winsey will take a shot on goal, but Oblivix will be there for the Valpo defense. Two Valpo players back in net right now. Oryx making a play on that one. Winsey trying to foul this one up. Colrax will beat him to it. Master Seb passing up to his teammate there. Colrax making a play back towards center, but there's no one there for Valpo. As Oblivix way up at center field makes a play on that one. Master Seb will turn on this, but Irix will beat him. He's got 268 points in this one already, so obviously one of the more dominant players for this UNH team.
Oh, that's a double commit. Valpo might be in trouble here as it gets boomed back into the orange half. Oblivix will deal with that carefully. Martzi with a fake coming in. Colrax reads that very well as the blue team corrals this into the orange.
Winsey with a shot, and that's a wide open UNH goal. So 3-0, 2:58 left in this one. Thomas, what's Valpo got to do differently here? They're getting run around the field.
It just seems like some comms are off. I'm seeing some double commits. It's not really good when you want to make a good play and you want to rotate properly. That throws off rotations, throws off comms. And Valpo, I think, just needs to recenter themselves here and take a moment and see what they can do, because they are down 3 goals. Now, fortunately for us, the implications aren't too big. We are pretty much guaranteed a playoff spot, but we are playing for seeding, as Oblivix will get a goal on a little breakaway there.
So a good goal there from Valpo as he puts that right up over center field and kind of on the back foot. Winsey trying to make that one up and over the crossbar, but not quite enough pop on that attempt. So Valpo will pick one up back 3-1. UNH still leads, 2:30 left in this one. Valpo's got to put something together here. UNH playing very well so far this game. Valpo's got to make something happen in order to get themselves back in this.
Master Seb trying to steal boost. Oblivix hit it back in. Marty with the clear. Master Seb will corral this in the orange half. We have just a little bit under half the game there as Marty will go and put one in. This is not looking great for Valpo, Ethan.
Yeah, definitely a little bit disappointing seeing Valpo play like this in their first game. They're a much better team than they're putting on display now. They are also a team that takes a game or two to warm up some weeks, so hopefully that's the case here, and we'll see a little bit more high-level play from them here. Oblivix is going to win that kickoff, and he will have a chance, but Oryx with an easy save. He's got 560 points in this one, so dominant player for this New Haven program. Oryx trying to keep that one in. Colrox will bring this over center, but Marcy will beat him up high, and he's going to have a chance to double up on this.
What a read. Wow.
Incredible self-pass, self-shot there from Marcy. As he just puts that one off the corner, reads that right in, and gets the second hit right over the top of the board.
That was an incredible read from New Haven. This is not looking great for Valpo, as I said. If they're in plays like that, as some might say, this is considered chalked. It's not. You know, Valpo's really struggling here as 6-1's going to get put in. Oh no.
That might just about seal it for game one here. So the only thing that Valpo can do now is regroup, figure something out a little bit. Interesting profile picture there that New Haven's Oryx has. Not quite sure what that is. But 6-1, Valpo is down, a minute 30 to play. As Oblivious will bring this up and over center field. Winsy will make a play back towards Valpo's rear quarter. Up in that top zone, Master Seb's going to bring this one up, and that will be a Valpo answer, but 6-2 with 1
New Haven,
left.
New Haven was caught out here. They, you know, their third man might have been a little bit too close, as Master Seb is easily able to get that counterattack. If you're a New Haven fan, I wouldn't really panic because you got a 4-goal lead. But anything's possible in Rocket League. Anything.
Colrox will try to play this one. This cool car, interesting car scheme, I should say. I like the wheels. Not so sure about that decal. Master Seb putting this over mid. Marcy will make a play on that. Winsy will knock this back towards midfield. Colrox is there to answer, but he gets demoed. Master Seb also gets demoed on a 3-1 advantage now as UNH. Master Seb with a good, or Oblivious rather, with a good defensive play as Master Seb will take this one up. Winsy with a stop. 45 seconds left in this one. Oblivious will pick up another one, so cuts the lead to 3. If they score 3 goals in 45 seconds here, that'll be something spectacular.
Anything's possible. Anything's possible for this Valpo Brown squad. All 3 of them are very good players, especially Master Seb, who recently have been more and more impressed by as I've been watching some of his replays and his gameplay. As we see Oblivious hitting back into the blue half. Colrox gonna clean that up. Master Seb getting it to Colrox. Master Seb trying to pinch it off the wall. I have no clue what's happening. A little bit of chaos on the blue goal line as Marcy will go in, try and put his 7th one in, but just off the post. Oblivious and Master Seb will take this one out. Oryx hits it in. Colrox back in to the backboard. Oblivious with the 50-50, and that might just do it here, Ethan.
Yeah, I think it will as the clock winds down. There is the touch. So UNH is your winner of game 1. An unfortunate loss for Valpo here. I'm taking a look at this UNH roster here to see if we can get any sort of statistics or details here from them, but I'm not finding much on their website. Taking a look here. Don't really see much. They do have a Halo team. Interesting piece of information for UNH. I wish Valpo had a Halo team. Maybe that's something to talk to our wonderful stream producer, Michael, about, who runs all of our streams, manages all of our broadcasts,
there he is.
Who we thank very much for being here. Oryx coming away with 790 points for that one. 2 goals, 3 assists, 4 saves on 6 shots. So an outstanding performance here from this UNH team. Thomas, what do you think Valpo has to do going forward here if they want a chance at picking another game up?
I think the biggest thing is going to be those double commits. We saw a few of them that led to a few goals that were very unfortunate on Valpo's side. So perhaps cutting that out, cleaning up comms a little bit. But I have all the faith in the world that this Valpo Brown squad can really do some work here. They can really do some work, pull this series back because they're not doing too great for themselves here, Ethan.
Definitely. As this kickoff goes in Valpo's favor, as Colrox gets that second touch, but Marcy will play that back down quickly. Works with the play, back pass to his teammate, I'm guessing there, but Colrox is there to keep that pressure on. as Oblivix may have a chance at this one here, but Marzi with the last second save, he will get the credit for that one. Winsy with another save. So this UNH defense coming out strong, defending two decent Valpo chances on net, and they'll have a chance of their own that'll go back, but Master Seb with a great save for Valpo as the ball comes back.
We saw that miss from Oblivix on the backboard. Luckily, Master Seb able to clean that up as Marzi will corral this one. Gives it to Winsy. Master Seb with the unfortunate miss. Cole will have to clean that up.
Korax is going to play this one up high. We'll see if he can get anything, but Master Seb will quickly knock that one down. Oblivix with a play over center. Winsy's going to take this up for the aerial attempt, but he will drop down. A little bit of a turtle. I'm not quite sure what he was trying to do. Just looks like a miscalculation. Korax will pay this up. 40 points here in this early game. 3:55 left in this one. Winsy playing back down to Oryx. Good passing play there. Oryx, the ball coming back into UNH's zone. This ball's up high. Korax will see if he can put one down. And a great save from Winsy for UNH. Oryx knocking that one away. Great cleared ball on a decent opportunity for Valpo.
Valpo's looking much better. They're putting on a lot more pressure, which is something that's stressed a lot, especially in the Rocket League Championship Series, which is the highest level of Rocket League competition. As our demos, which Korax just got on Winsy. And Winsy will bump Oblivix out. Winsy will take this up the wall to the ceiling. One touch to Marzi. That's a shot. And that is a goal for University of New Haven.
And a great passing play here. I thought that Winsy missed that originally. I wasn't expecting him to come back up to that one, but a great play and a great pass as Marzi easily puts that one by the Valpo defense. Sorry, I want director, not auto cam. Actually, no, I do want auto cam. Winsy bringing that one down over. Korax putting that one around. Follow the ball for a little bit here. Marzi coming over center. Oblivix will make a play on this one out of the corner. We'll see if he can set something up. Marzi, Master Seb playing it now. Ball all over the place as Winsy touching, Korax touching. Marzi coming back in on the touch there as well. So all sorts of stuff happening here for both programs as they're both looking to put something up, play aggressive. Just over halfway left of this one.
Korax trying to make a play. We'll be no boost, so we'll have to rotate back. Korax try and hit it in. Marzi trying to control this one. Oblivix hits it back, leaves it for Master Seb. Master Seb trying to go for it. Korax to the corner. Winsy will give it to Oblivix. To Master Seb. Close one on the passing play there.
Near Valpo miss, as that's kind of been the story of the game so far here in Game 2. Valpo putting up some good opportunities, but New Haven always there either on the defensive end or just a slight miss from Valpo. So we'll see if Valpo can keep things going here. Korax trying to make a play, breakout play there, but Marzi will. Great pass up to his teammate Oryx. The communication that this team has is absolutely incredible. They always know where each other's going to be. Korax trying to keep this one out. But yeah, the communication seems to be outstanding from this New Haven program. But I know that this Valpo team practices their communication, their rotations all the time. It's a big talking point for the Valpo administration. So they seem to be picking it up a little bit here in Game 2.
Yeah, absolutely. They're definitely picking up the pressure, a lot closer on the score line than it was last game. Master Seb, I'm not quite sure. He might have been pre-jumped for a pass, as Oblivix will take this one. Trying to get a 50. He gets it around him to Korax. Korax trying to put it in mid. Oblivix will have to corral this one. Going for the 50. Korax leaves it for Master Seb, as they'll be forced to retreat here. But Master Seb with a popper on one. And Oblivix, that's a good clear.
Play there, but I think it actually ended up working out for Valpo because Oblivix was able to get up to that and clear. But a little bit of a dangerous ball, leaving that one over center field. It's kind of a big no in Rocket League, but it did work out in Valpo's favor there, so I can't fault them too much for that. Oblivix playing this up and over center field. Oryx staying back there with a great save. 20 seconds, clock winding down. Valpo has to make something happen. We'll see if this is a chance to do it. This might be their last push opportunity. Colrock's trying to keep that one in. That one will go high, but a second touch from Martzi. He's got 718 points
And
leading this UNH
Cole's
program.
Colross was trying to go for a little 50-50 there. Didn't quite go his way, and then Oblivix just becomes awkward, as we might say, or his positioning isn't great for the outcome, which is unfortunately going to have to result in some miracles, because this Valpo Brown squad, they are down 2 games, and they're going to have to go for the reverse sweep here, Ethan.
Yeah, definitely. Reverse sweep is not so much this year or last year, but the first year of the Rocket League program here at Valpo, when I was still a member of the team, we had 4 reverse sweeps that season. So
Wow.
definitely the squad has shifted around a little bit since then. Squad has improved quite a bit since then, I should say. So I have full confidence that this Valpo team can pull off the reverse sweep. Maybe full confidence is a little bit optimistic, but I have significant confidence that this Valpo team can pull off this 3-game win. But a definite imbalance in the points category as we look at Colrock's with only 250. Martzi and Winsey with 720 and 354. So a little bit disappointing result there.
They also withstood the Valpo pressure really well. Valpo put up a lot more shots than in the last game, and but they were able to save them, and that's going to be really important for New Haven kind of going into this. Can their defense withhold all that Valpo's got? I see a card change for Master Seb, switching from the Fennec to the Octane. We'll see if that changes how he performs, maybe how he plays. The Fennec's always been known as a card that, it's a little controlled. It's a 50-50 car. It's a car for when you want your play to be stable. The Octane's for more flashy and exciting plays, as far as I've noticed. But
no, and an unfortunate miss there for Valpo. Let's take a look at this one. Master Seb rotated back. He got bumped, so that's what put him out of position there. I did not see that bump on the initial play, so I was a little bit confused there, but that bump definitely had an impact on Master Seb being able to get back there, get right and even with the goal line and make that save. So once again, UNH will go up 1-0 here. Valpo has not led at all yet in this series, so UNH definitely dominant here in this match.
Martzi will take this one to his corner. He'll try and get a 50-50. He does to Winsey. Winsey can't read this, so Oblivix will try and that's not good for Valpo. That is not good for Valpo, as Winsey will hit it to the back wall. Oblivix just becomes awkward. He's trying to get it out, and Martzi's going to be there to clean that one up.
Definitely been seeing Martzi's name show up a lot in the goal category. It feels like every single game see his name show up 1, 2, even 3 times. So he is being probably, I'd say Oryx has put in an impact too, but Martzi's definitely been the goal scorer here for UNH. He's got, I believe, 6 or 7 goals if I've ever counted today. Could be a little bit less, but just my mental note. Been seeing him a lot. Martzi puts this one up. Colrock's with a shot, and that will be a good attempt for Valpo, and they will capitalize on that to bring one back. 3:43 left, 2-1.
Bar down on the shot. This is definitely possible. Maybe this is a little bit of a confidence boost going into this reverse sweep, and momentum's a really big thing in Rocket League, and especially with the Rocket League Championship Series. Momentum's a really big idea, and we'll see if Valpo can kind of use it. As Oblivix with the shot, he'll get saved by Martzi, and that's 2 New Haven players and an open net.
3:27 left. Valpo down 2 now. It seems like every time Valpo answers, UNH has something to put back at them. And there's really no one back there for Valpo on defense, so a little bit of a defensive breakdown on Valpo's behalf there. But kickoff will give them another chance to reset. Oryx will take this one up high. Great play from him. Ball goes back down, but Winsey will probably cut this one off. Oblivix with this. Colrock's playing this back up off the wall. Looks like they foiled Valpo's chances there a little bit.
Winsey will hit it to Martzi. Martzi trying to go for a little bit of a redirect, as Master Seb will try and corral this one. Might have gotten away from him as a New Haven player is able to get to that. I don't recall who. Oblivix rocking the Nissan Skyline. We'll try and leave it for Colrox, who leaves it for Master Seb. Winsy will try and dribble this one in, but Oblivix will get the save. It's Master Seb trying to clear this one off of his own backboard. Colrox is trying to hit this one out. Master Seb back in. Oblivix hits it to the corner. This is something that's, the corners are typically known as a safe space. So on defense is where you usually want to direct the ball, as Oblivix does there.
Ball coming up high. Marcy making a play. Winsy trying to hit that one down, and that is 4-1 as Marcy will pick up another one. Folks, we would once again like to thank you for tuning in to the Valpo Esports Twitch channel, coming live from the Higher Union on the beautiful campus of Valparaiso University. A warm day here in Valpo. I think the temps got up into the low 70s, so a wonderful day to be here. I mean, it's beautiful outside, but we're inside here, unfortunately. But a wonderful day here at VU, and we do thank you for tuning in as we are bringing you Rocket League action every week. Marcy will pick up another one. So Valpo's going to have to do something drastic here if they want a chance here, but I'm inclined to say that if they're playing the way that they're playing for the rest of this game, it's going to be out of reach.
And you saw the quick chat from Oblivix. This is Rocket League, and the reason that was is because both him and Master Seb backflipped. They tried to get up fast to it, and it's an issue. It's a dead zone issue. It happens all the time when you're trying to fast aerial, and that can result in some backflips and not getting up to the ball. So that allowed New Haven to put in a goal, as RX will take a 50-50. We'll try and get another one to force into that, but Colrox is there. We're going to need some magic here, Ethan. We are going to need some magic because 4 goals in a minute 30 is very difficult.
Yeah, play up here from Marcy as he will flick it in. Oh, a rare whiff from this New Haven squad as Colrox will try to take this one up with a good pass from Oblivix. It seems like New Haven's passing with a little bit more confidence than this Valpo team. It seems like they have a little bit more confidence in their communications and in their gameplay together. Could just be, that Valpo's having a bad day, but it looks like New Haven is much more coordinated and much more focused on their passing plays here in Valpo.
Colrox will try and hit it into the net. Might have been a little off as Winsy will try and pitch this out. RX will take over as he gets demoed for his efforts. Winsy will try and back pass it to Marcy as Oblivix tries to get it out of his corner. But unfortunately, it's going to be right in front of his net, leaving it for Colrox, and oh no. Oh
that
no.
is the definite nail in the coffin. UNH will take this game. Cool banner there for Winsy as he puts one in. 6-1 UNH. All Valpo can do now is try to prevent the Brazil or maybe pick up a few more goals in these last 25 seconds. But an unfortunate night for Valpo. And unfortunate, I'm sure that they will have a lot to talk about in this week's practice after this one.
And as they're preparing for playoffs, you gotta wonder, how does this hurt the team morale? How does this affect communication? How does this change the team environment? Because these are big issues, especially in esports and Rocket League, as Winsy will try and put it up top. Luckily, the Brazil is not a thing here. The Brazil did not happen.
Marcy doing some flips. He deserves those with 845 points on that game. So a dominant player for UNH. He definitely has to get player of the game for this matchup. So an unfortunate 3-0 loss for Valpo Esports here tonight, as they will definitely have a lot to talk about with their coaching staff. Thomas, what were your takeaways today? Where was Valpo lacking? Where were the problems coming? What do they have to do going into playoffs to make sure this doesn't happen again?
So, a few things. Their communication, as I mentioned, with the double commits coming out. And then just, there might have been a little bit of nerves going on. You saw a few backflips, which normally, to calm and composed Rocket League players, don't really happen. And And you also saw one of the goals where Colrocks got a really soft touch where he needed to really boom it downfield. Just small little mechanical errors that could really go a long way in making Valpo Brown one of the top tier programs.
Yeah, absolutely. So, once again, the score is University New Haven 3, Valparaiso University Rocket League Brown 0. UNH will pick this one up. This was the last week of regular season play, so heading into the playoffs, how will this impact the seeding? I'm not sure, but we will see the seeding come out here pretty soon, and we will start covering some playoff action for you, hopefully, here in these next few weeks. So, with all of that being said, for myself, Ethan Decatur, for my wonderful color commentator for the day, Thomas, and our stream producer, Michael, I'd like to say thank you to our sponsors, Rig Gaming and Agent Inc., for making this esports program into the great program that it is. Everyone, enjoy your night. Thank you for tuning in to Valpo Esports Twitch, and join us next week for another Rocket League broadcast. Have a great night.